What's up guys, back again today, here we go. We've got our CR video for today. Shout out to Snort for giving me a little 3v3 battle there just so that I could show you guys some OP decks. This video is going to show you three really OP decks with the Night Witch, guys. I did manage to get the Night Witch. Here she is, the little baby. Absolutely really good card, guys, like insanely OP, like the OPest card since Graveyard. And I'm going to use her in a deck with Graveyard, so just guys make sure you watch out. I've been playing people in 3v3s all day on my clan with these decks that I'm going to show you here. Look at all these victories. I've not lost a 3v3 yet, all victories. I've lost a couple of matches to Danny, Indian King, but they never gave me the rematches. But I've been playing with 3 decks, guys. I've been playing with a Golem deck, I've been playing with a Graveyard deck, and I've been playing with my own deck that I actually made, kind of copied, but changed about a bit, tried a few different things with it. So here is the first deck I'm going to show you guys, the Bowler, basically the Splash Yard deck, except with the Night Witch. It's really insanely OP, guys. I'm just going to put you straight into a game here. This was the final game of this 3v3, this best of 3 game I had with Snore. So this was for the big bucks, just right there. We're going to do it in 2 times speed as well. Obviously the good lucks and everything. Snore's a good guy. So I bring in the Bowler, he brings in the Bowler, and because it was the last game, it was weird because none of us had played this deck before. Neither of us had played the Bowler deck before, so I go straight in here with the Baby Dragon Graveyard, catch him off guard a little bit, do 500 damage on that tower. We won't see the Night Witch coming in here. Here we go. Night Witch is going to come in the right hand side beside the Bowler. It is going to get off some damage. It's going to stay alive, kill the skeletons, the Bowler's going to die, and it's going to put the Knight down to half health damage on their side of the tower. And then Tornado, the Hog, it does get 1 hit, which wasn't really meant to happen, but here we go. I go in again with the Baby Dragon and the Graveyard. Baby Dragon does the tank and do splash damage if anyone is using the like Skarmy and stuff like that. So he brings in the Bowler, I bring in the Bowler at the back. Always try to play stuff at the back. We bring in the Nado here in the middle so that the Hog dies to everything. Baby Dragon again just to get that bit of splash damage. He brings in the Knight and the Hog. I bring in the Nado, pull it back again so it doesn't get any hits. Bowlers go on the Bowlers. I then decide to play it at the right hand side.
Yep, see you later, Billy.
I'll see you later. That wasn't meant to happen, but these are live. I do it live, guys. Because I'm used to streaming, I just like to do it live. I will get to edit my videos eventually, but we weren't using much of the Night Witch here. But here goes the poison on the left, and we take this tower. But the Night Witch really comes in handy. You can play it down. It can take out the Hog. I'll show you the other match with the other deck where it does take out Hogs and things like that. In this first match, I didn't win. I'm not really good with the Golem deck. I'll show you a game where I win with the Golem deck against Fresh here, and this is against another Golem deck. He uses the Night Witch as well in his deck. It's pretty much the exact same deck. Yeah, he's using the exact same deck as I am. I managed to beat him. It'll be probably be a good match to watch actually. Me playing the Golem versus the exact same deck. Let's have a look and see what goes down here. Put this one into double speed as well. This one, the main objective is to get your pump down and get the Golem. Here goes the Baby Dragon, guys. The next deck is like my deck that I kinda switched about some things and made. Play Electrolytes here just so that the Baby Dragon doesn't get any hits off. And then Lightning, so I should be winning this game because I had so much advantage there. I then bring in my golem as well. At the back, I then bring in the Night Witch. Night Witch, look at the skeletons in Night Witch will destroy the golem. Do you see that? Absolutely destroyed it. Just a log needed. Doesn't get off much damage at all. Night Witch is still spawning the bats at all times. Still spawning them there. Still spawning them. And then spawns another 4. And the baby dragon gets locked onto... Oh, no, I do win this one. Sorry, obviously I do. And the baby dragon locked on... Look at the bats though. Doing work. But... as long as you've got something going with it, here we go. So the golem's going in. This is basically GG right here. The knight, look, as soon as it gets, guys, the Night Witch is so OP. Here we go again. Then it will spawn another 2, and then it will spawn another 2, and it just keeps spawning them. And then once it dies, the tower then locks onto the golem or the baby dragon, and then you just go in. I haven't really played the golem deck that much. I'm going to play it a lot more because it is really OP. I just need to figure out the right ways to play it. And now I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the match against Snore here with the miner. So I'll show you the deck here, guys. This is the deck that I've been using most. That I kind of made. Most people use the poison instead of the zap in this deck, and then it's basically a pretty popular minor poison deck. But I decided to put zap in to make it more cycly because more people are using skeletons and stuff instead of I don't know. It just seems more cycly, and I like to use the Nado with the zap because when Nado, zap, and log kills the 3 musketeers, they just need like 1 hit on the tower. With obviously the executioners there, it can just hit it and then log zap or Nado. Do you know what I mean? Different combinations that do. Because 3 musketeers was the thing that I thought I was going to be weakest against, but it turns out I figured out a way to beat it with this deck as well. I did get, how many wins was it? I think it was 8 wins in the Grand Challenge with it. Yeah, and then I tilted and got to. But I got 8 wins and then my stream crashed earlier on and then I was raging, so I was like, then we moved on to some Clash of Clans, which there'll be a video uploaded on pretty soon after this one's uploaded as well. Right, so here's the deck here. I've also tried this deck out with, instead of the miner you can use Lumberjack. The only problem is if you don't get to the tower, it's really difficult to, like, you've not got much damage on the tower, but when you do get to the tower, if you play well obviously defensively first with your Ice Spirit and your Skeletons and Nado and stuff, once you get to the tower, if the Lumberjack connects first you're getting a lot of damage, and then the Witch just comes in behind. It tanks for the Lumberjack tanks for the bats, then the Night Witch tanks for the bats, and then the bats just, I've already killed everything and then killed the tower as well, and everything's raged, and because of the Lumberjack, so that's a really good deck as well. I don't know if I've got any games of it. I'll see if I do actually have any games of when I played the Lumberjack. Let's have a look. Unfortunately I don't. I've been playing a lot though. I have been playing a lot. Right, let's see. I'll show you guys. Oh, I can't show you how you guys. There we go. Right, so I can watch these ones. I did get beat from Expo from Danny. Danny's a really good player. Andy played Expo, so I hadn't played Expo before. Then Indian King did beat me with 3 Musketeers Heal, which is like a really OP deck right now as well. So if everybody's playing these Witch decks, Night Witch decks, the 3 Musketeers ones are really good Night Witch deck as well. I'll probably play a few games of it myself, try it out, you know. Right, so that was some defeats there, and then we went on our winning spree. So he beat me, and then I went raging, and then I beat him. So I played different decks all the time. Right, here we played Nick Go Champ with this OP deck of mine. Let's have a look. I'm feeling myself getting a lot better at the game as well, so if I'm just going to try and stick and play like these 3 really good decks for a bit. So I'll show you some breakdowns of like the Night Witch, things like that. Here I decide to nado it into the middle just because it's an Ice Spirit, and then Zap, and then the skeletons there. Ice Spirit always does 100 damage. See if you just place it at the bridge, they don't really want to place anything down to defend it, and it does 100 damage. So when you're playing a chip miner, a chip deck, it's really good to get some obviously chip damage off on the tower. So I was just keeping that in mind in the beginning. Alright, so I bring the Night Witch in here and the miner. So the Night Witch then tanks for the miner, and then the miner that takes out the hog, absolutely smashes the hog right there. So I don't even need to play anything. Night Witch is still alive, spawning bats. The Night Witch gets the hits off on the tower, more bats spawn, and that is a tower. Do you know what I mean? Ice Spirit in there just to stop it and make sure. Really OP deck here, guys. Insane value. Yeah. Like let's have a look. He brings in. I think he's gonna play. He doesn't even have his hog in the rotation there, but he decides to fireball. I bring in the right. So here we go. The Night Witch comes in behind, and the miner. Ice Spirit in the pocket after the miner locks onto the tower. Night Witch is going to take out that electric wizard, spawn more bats. So there's 2 more bats. So that's 6 bats on the way. None of them gets any hits, unfortunately. But if you time it with the miner, it's kind of like a lava hound. It's like a lava hound except on the ground that hits like a mini P.E.K.K.A. and only spawns 4. So I bring this in here to do the damage into the King Tower. And yeah, I leak a bit of elixir there, but I bring in the Executioner right here. He decides to play Electro Wizard. Night Witch, right, so a Night Witch in the back. I just let the Executioner die basically, but it does take out the skeletons there and the Electro Wiz, and like does damage on everything. But here comes the Night Witch. So there you go, damage. Does half damage. Double Night Witch coming in here. Double Night Witch. He fireballs both of them. Look at all those bats, guys. Look at all the bats coming in strong. The Ice Golem's a really good defense against this, by the way. Really good defense as the Ice Wizard. I bring in the log here. I cycle with my skeleton. No, I'll nado all that in. Wait until the nado kills the. There we go. Cycle that back and then zap for the win. There we go, guys. This is a deck I made today. I just unlocked the Night Witch today. The card's really OP, so make sure if it comes in your shop to get it for sure. And yeah, guys, look at all these victories eventually after I started getting used to the game. Shout out to McCaw here as well. I did free crown him though, but I'm gonna show it. It was against a Hog Golem deck. McCaw loves his own type of deck, so I always love him for making some random decks. It used to be 3 Musketeers, but he's changed up. So I bring in the log here, so much value, and then I think I bring in the hog to the main tower, and it doesn't even get a hit. So didn't even activate my King Tower. Ice Spirit will take out the free elixir Mega Minion right here. Yeah, guys, so anything you want to see, any decks you want to see, any good decks you've got, hook me up on Twitter, guys. Just message me on Twitter. It's @thebeardedmoob on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram as well. My Instagram's @thebeardedmoob. Obviously, subscribe this video, subscribe to me for more of these videos. Obviously, you can see I'm a higher than average player. I wouldn't say I was like really good just yet, but I'm gonna be really good soon. Just getting back into it. There we go, zap those spear gobs. Night Witch on the tower, does so much damage. Bats take out the Mega Minion, which is crazy. Full health, Executioner on the tower. Bye bye tower. There we go. I decide what I'm gonna bring in the miner there. I decide to do the miner the miner skeleton push with the Ice Spirit, and he brings in the lightning. He brings in the lightning. That's him basically gave up. But there goes the log. just to make sure the Goblin Barrel doesn't get any damage. Here we go. Tell me what length of videos you want as well, guys. Tell me if you want to see some gameplay, so a few games, talking you through the games like this. I bring in the Night Witch in the pocket here. So here we go, Night Witch and Skeletons on the Golem, and the Ice Spirit there, so it stops it. The Mega Minion gets killed by the bats. The Golem goes down before it even gets anywhere near the tower without anything else. I was going to log, but I decided to bring in the Night Witch. There you go. You see how good the Night Witch is, even against Goblin Barrel. Look at all these bats coming in. The Miner just soaks up so much. These bats are just going absolute ham sauce on the tower. The Executioner even hits on the tower, and every hit, the Night Witches, the bats are just doing too much damage on the King Tower, and the King Tower goes down. This deck, guys, is really OP. And yeah, guys, like these three decks right here, the Splash Yard deck, really good. Depends if you've got the Graveyard or the Night Witch, but this video is obviously about really OP Night Witch decks, and this is one of them. Make sure, take a screenshot, tell your friends, share the video with people, let them know, so all the good players don't get all the good decks. Here we go. Here we go, another one that I made. You can use Poison instead of the Zap, and you can also use Lumberjack instead of the Miner. And then the Golem deck that a lot of people are using right now. But I'm just here to show you guys. I'm trying to upload videos daily, so anything that you want, guys. If you want to, any type of videos you want, just let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, all the usual stuff, guys. Thanks so much. The UFC was amazing, by the way. The best fight I think I've ever seen. So yeah, you should fucking watch UFC for sure. I might do some UFC things on here as well as I'm going to be uploading, I think, Brawl of Ages video daily as well. Brawl of Ages, COC, and obviously this is my main game, Clash Royale. If you want to find me on any given day, I'm on Twitch from 10 AM till 7 PM. Usually, if there's something going on, like if there's like UFC there was today, I finished a little bit earlier. But still getting these videos done, guys, making sure. But yeah, guys, that's it. Twitch at the Bearded Moob. No, Twitch is fucking Mightymoob. Twitter's at the Bearded Moob. You're here on YouTube. My Instagram's Mightymoob as well. Just get me on everywhere, guys. Help a brother out. Do the right thing. Press the buttons. And I'll see you guys in pretty soon concession with another Clash of Clans video, guys. Looking forward to doing that. Actually pretty buzzing. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.